And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Right to the air is Rodgers. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Here is third and quite a ways. Now Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and have to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
There's the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. First down, it's Moon. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, this is Edmonds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Play action. It's Moon. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. A play fake. Now Moon. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Now 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here's Moon. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, it's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Sharp. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Moon. Got a man, it's Randy Moss complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Moon. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bout of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now it's Rodgers. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And that's dropped underneath for Wilson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Rodgers going right back to Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Moon. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Moon.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Boone to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Rodgers.
They'll find Smith-Marsette complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here, hauled in, and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd down, this is Wilson. And a short gain down to about the 33. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here will be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man Sharp complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. To throw is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
You know, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here's Moon. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's back to throw.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. The 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to Sharp.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the... Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Falcons. Travis Kelce, 70 yards.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Moon
He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, here's Moon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Taking down back at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Moon. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. They'll send Moss in motion right.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Moon. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
By Zach Allen. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here.
And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And it's caught.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal.
Now it's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
A play fake, now Moon. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for Cowboys. First down.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Right side, it's Manhertz, the tight end.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Now Moon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Boom. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Moon.
They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Edmonds. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Edmonds again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Andrew Beck there to make the grab.
And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Fields.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down carry for Henry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
On first down, Fields.
That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Randy Moss from 13 yards out.
And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That caught by Manhertz. He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Chris Manhertz, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Into space at the 45.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Fields. Looking deep here for Chase.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons.
Jamar Chase
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Again, they run with Edmonds. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Moon to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. There's Manhurts, the tight end.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Play action. It's Moon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
He finds his man. Complete. It's back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Manhurts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now a first down throw. Fields
being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Henry running right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington, it's the Falcons. They've got the football, they've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
Now 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyler Higbee, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Falcons have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant and keep throwing it around.
And he's got his big tight end here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40 from Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
To throw, Moon. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Second and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
brings up third down and 11.
On third down, they run with Edmonds.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he rifles one incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Boone. Flushed out right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Here's Moon. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here. Enjoy. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Derrick Henry, 71 yards. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st and 10, Moon.
This to the former Falcon, Hayden Hurst.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now a 1st down throw, Moon. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Romped home with an easy win.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's keep the pressure on him, offense. Okay. Let's make some good plays.
On first down, it's Moon.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Chase Edmonds, 75 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
In motion, left goes Boyd. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Manziel. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now Manziel. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Manziel.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now Moon. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, and he could not pull it in. Now they'll send Boyd in motion left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, that will get right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. A run for the 4-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him over beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Moon to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
A 1st down carry for Foster. And now off to the races down the right side.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Now it's